So I'm here, Myki Angeline, with the Women's International Music Network at the 2017 Aftershock Festival here in Sacramento, California, with the fabulous ladies of Deap Vally, Julie and Lindsey.
What's up?
And so you ladies performed earlier today.
Yeah.
And how was that performance for you today?
It's rocking.
Yeah?
Super fun, yeah.
Did you cover songs from the album we were discussing earlier, Femigism?
Yeah, we did a bunch of songs from Femigism. We did a couple songs from Sistrionics, our first record.
Yeah, this was a cool festival for us because this was like a heavy rock festival, so we pulled out all of our hardest hitting, rock songs, which was awesome.
Which is not, is that unusual?
No, I mean,
Okay.
usually we're used to being like one of the heavier, if not the heaviest bands at festivals we play.
I see.
So it was like fun for us to be at this festival where it was like, this is a rock festival. Like, oh yeah, like we can just bring out all our heavy songs. We won't scare people,
Yeah, exactly. We don't have to feel apologetic for like having a weird metal riff or whatever.
Yeah.
Good point, because women in music, especially in this genre, do you find, even though it's 2017, do you still get crap for it? Or do you get underappreciated for it or not expected?
Annoying questions.
Yeah, I think it's more, once we're on stage and we're playing, people get it, because we get it and people get it. I think it's more like if someone were to see a picture of us and not have heard any of our music, they're less likely to know what it is we're doing.
Once in a while we'll get stupid comments. Like we were in Italy over the summer and this guy was like, "You're a good band, but why are you so angry?" We're like, we're not angry, it's just rock music. Like, you have ever heard rock music before? This is like what it sounds like.
Because in his mind, as men will often do, that metal and rock is not supposed to be for women. Is that the feeling you got?
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that we're playing hard and loud with intentionality and aggression that makes us angry.
And what turned you ladies on to this genre of music and brought you together as a band?
Hole,
Yeah?
Madonna, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, the Doors.
And so the music that you write and the songs that you write, what place do they come from? Are they from personal stories, people that you know?
Yeah, all of the above, really. I think you can channel really anything to write a song. So we try to just, you just got to write, you speak your truth, really.
With your music? Perfect way to do it. You mentioned also that you were affiliated with the Girls Rock Camp in LA, because we were discussing off camera, because I work with the Girls Rock Sacramento camp here, and you work with the one in LA. What is it you ladies do with the camp?
We've gone and played and done Q&As and meet the girls and just like let them see what it can mean if it's something they decide to do with their life, if they're that into it. I remember the last time we went, I was getting married the next day, and this little girl came up to me and she's like, "Are you going to keep playing music after you get married?" I was like, "Yes."
That is...
So, just things you wouldn't think about, that in their minds, that girl now knows that she can do whatever she wants and keep doing it, and she can have a husband if she wants, and whatever the plan is.
Yeah, isn't that interesting that in her mind it had to be either or?
Yeah.
So what kind of impact and the importance do you feel these camps mean, and what did you come away from doing that with the girls in LA?
I mean, it's so fun. It's so rewarding. And like for me, growing up, my heroes were so important to me. And also just like, I just loved rock and roll in general, but it's having representation of my gender, seeing like Courtney Love and Gwen Stefani and, artists that, looked sort of like me, being heavy on stage was so important. I was like, oh, I can do that, dude. That's so badass. So, and it's nice to be able to be that for like a younger generation.
I think also you can never underestimate the youth. Yeah. They're so far ahead of us. We
could definitely learn from them.
Yeah, we can learn so much from them, and just seeing all their bands and all their like posters they made and T-shirts and their songs and the band names and the way they just were so industrious and got it all together in 2 weeks, and like it was really inspiring.
Doesn't it blow your mind?
Yeah.
It blows my mind too, because the one here in Sacramento, it's a week long, and what they do the same stuff, and at the end of it you go to the showcase, you see the performances, and your jaw drops. they're so passionate about it, and you could tell that they've got this newfound confidence.
And that's where the real punk rock is. I mean, that's where the most subversive element is going to be, is in those pure souls.
Absolutely.
Just doing it for love and curiosity.
So, for those that are watching and want to learn more about Deap Vally, what do you have? Like, are you still on tour? Do you have any upcoming shows? Are you still touring with this album? Do you have new music in the works?
We've got one more show in Vancouver, Canada. We're playing a festival called Festival.
Okay.
And it's going to be awesome. It's a rock fest. And then we're really going to get down to brass tacks and start jamming out our next record and seeing what direction we go in, and kind of, it's all the unknown right now. We're just going to jump in and see what happens.
Yeah, so we have all of our music up online, Femigism and Histrionics. Both of our records are
we have an acoustic EP we did of 4 tracks off Femigism.
An unplugged EP, sort of like the Nirvana Unplugged.
And we also have a track by track, really casual discussion we sat down with Nick Zinner, who produced Femigism, and with Chris Kasich, who engineered it, and we all just had some beers and we kind of talked about the making of. So you can listen to that on Spotify.
Perfect. Well, Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us and rocking out here at Aftershock 2017.
Thank you.
Thank you.